Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Dazzling Dave, and Nuno's had his press conference ahead of the Leeds game today, and there's been some interesting stuff that's come out there, some injury updates on some key players, and obviously he's looked ahead to the Leeds match, and Bielsa has also commented on the Wolves game. For the full match preview, make sure you check the link at the end. There's quite an in-depth thing, including a new feature, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you check that out. So first off, Nuno's obviously addressed the injuries on Boly and Daniel Podence. He said they're improving for their injuries, started some rehabilitation training, but obviously are not available for this game, and he can't tell us exactly how long they're going to be out, but they are getting better. There's also been another update. There seem to be weekly updates on Raul and his improvements. He's training and doing sessions individually, and he's also been able to integrate in some parts of the training sessions and some technical exercises, so he's getting better, improving, but they have to be very careful obviously with the protocols, but he's doing really well, and they're happy, and they're missing him, but it's going in the right direction. Nuno's also talked about the need to continually improve. He said they'll never be at the best, they've always got to keep improving, and that's what they're trying to do. Obviously the results have gone better for us in the last week or so. There was conversation around Pedro Neto, who seems to be making all the headlines at the moment after his fantastic goal in the last game against Southampton. He said a lot of players are performing well, some not so well, and they want all players to perform well. In the game against Southampton, all the teams, if you regard the work that the boys did, was fantastic, and he loves the way that Neto is so enthusiastic in the training and on the pitch, and he's learning. He's got a very positive attitude, and that all bodes well. He's talked about Leeds' unique style, saying it's special and unique in the way they approach the game. They've been able to see that they've got a fantastic squad with a very special manager, Marco Bielsa. He said, quote, "Nuno, one of the greatest managers, and we realise it's going to be very competitive, the tactical approach that they have, and man for man all over the pitch, unique in the Premier League." And Bielsa has also talked about Wolves, saying they're very difficult, got some great wingers which are difficult, and he's not seen them dominated really, well, seen us, Wolves, dominated really in any game. And Nuno then gone on to talk about the fitness of the Leeds side. So that's quite interesting. Wolves have also announced that they've got a new partnership with the Media Vantage Group to increase the club's profile in the Middle East, and that the aim is to engage the clients and Wolves media offerings, including brand partnerships, kit sponsorships, image rights, branding of Wolves esports as well. So that's something that they're obviously, again, trying to expand the reach of the Wolves brand. And the Premier League have made a statement today, basically saying that the Premier League have confirmed all fixtures for the 2021 season will continue to be made available to watch live in the UK. The arrangement to be extended until the government guidance permits supporters to return to the stadium via existing channels such as Sky Sports, Amazon Prime, BT Sport and the BBC. And Richard Masters, their chief executive, speaking to the Financial Times, said we haven't lost hope of supporters might be back in the stadium this season, depending on what happens, depending on the direction and the government's decisions. Certainly next season, I hope we can quickly open up the support for everyone to get back, fans back into the stadium in real numbers and get back to the real Premier League. So yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed this quick update today. As I say, make sure that you check out on the end screen and in the description below the link to my Wolves versus Leeds preview. It's a real good bumper edition, so make sure you check that out before the game tomorrow. From myself, until the next one, which will be my live watch along starting 20 minutes before the game, and then me and Amy 11 AM on Saturday morning, because it's such a late finish for extra time. I'm Dazzling Dave, always Wolves.